Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about One Piece's new chapter, which is on 1073. So if anything else, wow, let's go. We have to it that Stussy ends up having to knock out Kaku and ends up going to do the same to Lucci when she managed to evade him and outsmart him using a sea stone lipstick whatsoever, and then knocks him out. We get to see that Stussy Buckingham, whatever her name is, Stussy if anything, she's actually one of the mole agents that Vegapunk put into in CP0, which I go like, wow, that was pretty smart. I thought she went haywire going crazy in an insane way, But no. But we had to it, the Seraphim decides to go on a rampage to destroy the laboratory because that's not on Stussy's, since Stussy is below Lucci, We have to it that, that Vegapunk Edison and Vegapunk Lilith, or Vegapunk 3 and Vegapunk 2 decide to go stop the Seraphim from rampaging. Before the Seraphim, a Mihawk was about to kill Lilith or something, or Vegapunk 2, we see to it that Zoro managed to stop him on time, He goes like, you're not the same, but you know what else I realized? You have a spark of humanity inside of you, So what are you, And we see to it that Vegapunk 3 gives the final order to stop him, And we have to it, Sanji ends up saving Vegapunk 3 just on time just to give it to, Lilith, And we have, or Vegapunk 2. We see to it that the Seraphim finally listens and they end up, and Shaka, and Lucci and Kaku is bound in sea stone whatsoever, And that they plan to leave the island soon here and there. Luffy and Chopper are actually looking for Vegapunk, the main body of Vegapunk, but all of a sudden, his body has vanished. What's really crazy right now is that we go back to the new world called Sphinx, which is Whitebeard's hometown whatsoever, but we also see to it that the kids and everyone else talks to Marco about, about the situation, These marine folk, or ends up showing up, these stupid corrupted marines I'll call them, shows up and was about to kill the innocent, which I really find stupid and ridiculous about. But Edward Reevil, which apparently is they say that he's Whitebeard's son, shows up and says, hey, stay away from my daddy's home, and they all end up running away. However, what's worse right now is that even though Weevil actually defeated the so-called fodder Marines, which is no problem, he ends up getting captured and defeated by Admiral Ryukugyu, which is really a sad thought. But we all understand how Admiral Ryukugyu is, But the one thing for certain is that he will not face a Yonko, well, with the exception of Luffy, because he's a brand new Yonko. But that aside, Buckingham Stussy, or Buckingham Stussy, this real one, which is very, very old, by the way, she actually was a former member of the Rocks Pirates, a self-proclaimed scientist. She ends up telling, Marco about the situation, about what happened to, Edward Weevil, She therefore tells Marco, don't you get the idea what happened to him? Amaru Kyugyu, he wasn't pulling any dang punches. They not only defeated Weevil, they end up taking him away. You gotta go over and save him, and not only that, fork over Newgate's inheritance as well. We have to it that, Marco's like, hey, I really appreciate that you guys protected this place, but you gotta understand something. I don't think that's the guy's son. Marco has it in his voice. However, Buckingham Stussy says, hey, I understand, I get it, but you don't believe me? I know someone who can prove it, and that's Dick the Vegapunk. You gotta go to him, That kind of thing. But we have to, the chapter ends off with Kizaru having to talk to one of the, five elders called Saint J. Garcia Saturn whatsoever, We don't really know what his deal is, but it looks like to me him and Vegapunk has a history with each other, but we'll have to find out, Oda loves to make these crazy chapters go wild, but that aside, looking forward to the next chapter. Looks like one of the girls' names is revealed, known as Saint J. Garcia Saturn, etc. As for everything else, Stussy, the clone of Stussy, along with the real Stussy, is really shocking. I mean, many people had a lot of theories about that one, but I wasn't so sure, that kind of thing. But, you know, Amaru Kugyu took Weevil away, and it looks like Marco cannot rest a bit because he may have to go save Weevil, etc., you know? I don't know. And knowing that Amaru Kugyu wasn't pulling any punches to defeat Weevil shows that how strong he is. I mean, like, he's Admiral level. He's not a joke. I mean, like, unless there was a Yonko to face him head on like a Big Mom or Kaido, he wouldn't be stupid to fight them head on. It shows that he's not as strong as he is. I mean, think about it, if you even think about it. That aside, yeah. And Gorosei, one of the Gorosei's names is revealed, you know? That one with the giant, with the scar and then those fluffy big old hair, you know, afro whatsoever. Anyways, looking forward to the next chapter, which won't be for a while. So until then, I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!